Hello and welcome to video number 3, a digital gesso technique. This is one of 2 videos that I've done for this gesso technique, which is using digital brushes to create the effect of applying paint to your digital layouts. The first thing we're going to do is go to File, New, Blank, and create a, in my case here, a 5x7 at 300 res, and I prefer to use a transparent background, but you can use white or anything else that you'd like, and then just click OK. I'm not going to do that because I already have it done. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add the first background. I'm going to go to File and Place, and by going to Place instead of Open, when you place something into a background that's already there, you get to resize it. See these little marks here? It allows you to drag them out and resize it versus having to go additional steps. So anyway, I always use Place instead of Open, and I'm going to shut this off here. So in the kit, which I have in the shop, it's the video number 3 digital kit, has a lot of goodies for this video and the second one, plus a few other things to play around with. This kit is listed as 1, 2, and 3. What that means is the steps, okay? The second thing I added was the metal can, and I'm just going to drag this out, as you can see when I placed it. And to change this, I'm going to I'm going to cancel this one and put this one here, and I'm going to go up to the blending modes, and I'm going to darken it, and this gives the metal, it blends into the red layer, and it gives me this wonderful texture. You can play around with these settings and see if there's something else that you would like. The blending modes can create a lot of different effects, and you may like one better than the one that I've selected. I prefer the darkened one, but you might like something else. So the next step in this creation is to add the third layer, which is the vintage hand drawing. Now the next step is to add the gesso paintbrushing effect. So you want to create a new layer, and this is the icon for that. It has a turned up corner, and you're going to click on the layer, the new layer, and you're going to drag it underneath the hand. And this is where you're going to apply all your brush strokes, okay? You don't need more than one layer for this, unless you want to. If you want to add brush strokes to various parts of the hand, but you want to be able to remove them easily, you can add multiple layers and drag them under the hand. So now we need to add our brushes, and I have created a set of 12 custom brushes, paint brushes for you. They're in the kit. Click on the top arrow here where the brush menu is, and then over here in the new pop-up menu you have a double arrow here that points to the right, and you'll get a new scroll down menu. Go down to Load Brushes, go to your kit, and you will find the custom paint brushes, and click Load. Then select any of these 12 brushes that you would like to use, and make sure that your color is the color you want to use. I'm using white because gesso is usually white. It can be black. It can be treated and colored with acrylic paints if you do mixed media. So because these are paint brushes and they are actually actual paint brush strokes, you can use any color you want, okay? And you're just going to add these paint brushes effects anywhere you want, and build up your design. And since I've already done that, I'm going to click that off and turn this one on. I also changed the opacity on this, which is up here on the right in your layers palette. I changed it to 75%. Just click that arrow and drag your slider, and that will lighten it or darken it. And it's up to you which way you want to have it. And I will do one more thing. I'm going to add a texture right there because I want to show you how you can erase some of this. Your eraser tool works with your brush tool. If you click on your eraser tool and go back up here to your menu, you see that your brushes are still here. You can click on any one of these brushes and now it becomes an eraser. So now you can go back in here and you can erase some of these effects that you've added. And when you've got it the way you want it, then go up here and where it says the CPD custom paint brushes, you can click that arrow and scroll down to basic brushes. These first brushes are round hard brushes, and the second set is your round soft brushes. You want your hard brushes for this because we're going to clean up this edge. Okay, we're going to remove anything that's outside the hand. And I'm going to use a larger brush size by changing the size right here. And then I'm just going to click and drag and remove that section there. So everything is now contained inside the hand. And there's your gesso technique. And I'm just going to finish this layout really quick. I'm going to add the kanji happiness sign and then some word art that says happiness is in the palm of your hand, which is a proverb. And in the kit there is a list of other proverbs that might help you have some inspiration in designing your own layouts. And that's it. It's finished. The only thing left is to sign your work. And you can create your own signature by using your text tool and adding your name and the date or whatever you want. Okay, and that's the end of the first video. This showed you one gesso technique. The second video, which is video 3 part 2, is another layout using a gesso technique on dark backgrounds. I'll see you there.